a great song.
Do you want some cheese? Do you want some crackers?
Randy
Hey,
Moss
this is Rockin' Carl G.
is a great
And I
player.
really like the Packers.
Ha 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 ha, that's not funny.
We got some beer in the fridge, so have a vodka and Sprite. And all the Packer fans are out in Elk Mound tonight.
Swat set up to the left. Brett ducks in under center. Amon Green, the lone setback. Retreats in the pocket, scrambles right, being chased, throws the right side of the end zone. Leaping grab, Terry Glenn. Sensational catch, touchdown! Catch by Terry Glenn.
Well, we show Packer games outside here every week in the fall on the Elkbound VFW on the side of the wall. We got lots of girls in town. Some are thinner and some are thicker. And girls who like the Packers are good at holding their liquor. If
I
you
think
want
people
Packer
should
history,
respect
this
this
is a place
segment.
that you can get it at the Packer Interactive Ice Bowl exhibit. We got historically accurate engraved metal plaques. And all the Packer players are now modeled in wax.
That's a great song.
Do you wanna shout? Do you wanna sing it? I got just one thing to say to Viking fans. Hey baby, why don't you just bring it? We got some beer in the fridge, or have a vodka and Sprite. And all the Packer fans are out in Elk Mound tonight.
You might want to update that song. Honest to God. I mean, at some
Wow,
point.
I can't believe you found that.
Yeah, well, we're real excited
That's
about
like
it.
golden oldie.
Don't you need to make some changes to it, though?
And actually, I think I might be getting in trouble with that because of Hank Jr. and the whole thing he said about Hitler.
Are you going to distance yourself from him? Because if
I
not,
don't think it's right to compare anyone to Hitler, unless it's like Goering or one of them other Nazis.
all right. Just I was afraid of where you were going there. I figured you were going to pick like a Dick Butkus or something.
No. Dick Butkus, as far as I know, never did what Hitler did.
No, well, no. As far as we know, that's correct.
Yeah.
You sounded a lot younger then, didn't
Well,
you?
I was a lot younger then. You know, we all getting a lot.
You sounded a lot higher or drunker then, too. I don't know which one.
What are you talking about?
You sounded drunk when you sang that.
No.
No? Okay.
No. It was a studio thing.
Was it?
And I got to go into the studio to do that.
Flight Time Studios or where?
It was a place in Menominee.
Was that
That's a great song.
Was that a Jimmy Jam Jerry Lewis production?
Who?
That's a long story.
I don't know who they are.
No, I know
If
you
they're
don't.
listening right now, I know they listen a lot.
They often do. They were just in town last week.
Go ahead and call in.
Yeah, I think they were. Welcome back to the show.
Jerry Lewis is in your town?
No, yeah, kind of, yeah. He always liked the Twin
He's a pretty
Cities.
funny guy.
Jerry Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had his moments.
I was more of a Dean Martin guy. I like Martin better.
You want to hear Common's Jerry Lewis impression?
Lady!
It's not very good.
That's all he can do. He's got that. I think
Lady!
It wasn't very good.
Want me to do my Cary Grant?
Not really.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
So I guess you guys are real excited. I got the big border battle coming up here. Y'all kind of pumped up that you're going to go to Green Bay and you're going to have your football game against the Packers on Monday night, and you're all excited. And, oh, boy, we're all looking forward to it, aren't you? I bet that's what you all kind of like.
I'm actually dreading it. I'm dreading it.
Yeah, you should be.
You know what?
Huh.
You're going to lose sooner or later. Why not now?
Why? Why would we lose?
Well, because even if you're
You
a
just
great...
think because it just has to?
Yeah,
Are you
because...
one of those guys that thinks, well, the sun's coming up in the east every single day of my life. Maybe tomorrow I'll be in the west. Doesn't work that way, Dan.
Well,
That's not how life is, Dan.
you won the Super Bowl last year, right?
Yeah, we did.
And how many games did you lose?
How many Super Bowls have you won?
It's not my point. I'm not trying to do that game with you right now.
All right, what game are you trying to do?
I think your team's
You're a game player, aren't you?
your team is terrific.
You're a game player, aren't you, Dan? Games people play.
I'm a shock
now.
jock and a game player, yeah. All I'm trying to say is you'll probably win the Super Bowl again this year.
Yeah, we have nothing probably about it.
But that doesn't mean you can't lose on Sunday or Monday night because you're occasionally going to lose a game. Even championship teams lose games, so calm down.
So you're saying
Yeah.
that the reason that we're going to lose Monday night is because we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you make a lot of sense, Dan.
Yeah,
and you have a talk show.
That's not what I was saying.
Don't you think your responsibility ought to be a little more responsible with your opinion than that?
Well, what's
you're saying? Well, you're going to lose Monday night because you're going to win the Super Bowl. That's the dumbest thing I've ever
That's really
heard.
not what I said, but I went along with it. No, I went along with it because there's no point in arguing, because logic really doesn't enter into any of our discussions.
No, it certainly does not. It's too bad for you, but I'll dumb it down if you want.
Yeah. Could you dumb it down a little for us?
Sure.
We're not all Einsteins.
Every week.
We're not all Einsteins over here.
What's that?
We're not all Einsteins over here.
Well, that's that's your understatement of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't break down road blow the way you do. We apologize.
Well, maybe if you guys waste a lot of tax money. That's all I know. I hear you guys have some legislator on later on.
That's correct. Actually, he's already in the building.
A member of your gutless legislature?
Why is it gutless?
Because you don't have a stadium yet.
He is actually trying. He's front and center, attempting
he's always said
to get a deal done.
Say yes. Well, get it done then. Just do it. If it's not hard, we can just. You want to know how you raise $1 million?
How?
Just ask for it. Just say.
$1 million's not going to be enough. I don't think.
Packers fans, we need $1 million to renovate Lambeau. You know what we do? We give it to you. There you go. Knock yourself out. Take your money. What? You need more than that?
You know what?
Take some more.
You know why that is?
Because we're smart.
Because you guys are a bunch of suckers.
We're not suckers.
You suckers.
How many Super Bowls have you won?
That's got nothing to do with being
it absolutely has
a
something
sucker.
To do with it. It absolutely has something to do with it. Is that either you're dedicated or you're not. You got two choices in this life. Either you're a winner or a participant, or you're a loser who doesn't want to play.
And the only way you win, the only way you win is to just endlessly give the Packers money.
It's a contributing factor. You just won't even do it. And how many Super Bowls have you won?
How many times have you shoveled out the bleachers at Lambeau yourself?
I can't count them all.
Have you ever peed in the snow before you shoveled it?
Why? Again, I don't understand things. Every time we're trying to have a serious discussion, all you want to bring it down to is peeing or sex.
Peeing or sex, you say? That's all.
Floyd would have something to say to you.
How's Randy's rash, speaking of sex?
Or peeing.
Or peeing, yeah.
What's that?
How's Randy's rash? How's his groin rash?
It's a little tender, but it's getting better.
It's tender.
Tender?
Why do you care about what his rash?
Because we care.
We have concern for him.
You're a grown man worried about somebody else's crotch thing.
I didn't say crotch. I said groin.
Rash is. I think you know that's what his rash is.
No, I don't know that, although now you've confirmed it.
All right, Dan, sure. Yeah, pretend you don't know. That's the problem with you guys in the media.
How's he treating it, by the way? What's he using?
Absorbing Junior?
A little ointment or?
Are we going to pick football?
Yeah, in fact, we do. We need to because we got. Talk about what?
Jock rot.
Jock rot. Man, that's a pleasant image, isn't it? Isn't it, Colin?
It's nothing I'd want to delve into.
Let's go fast.
Sounds like you want.
Well, maybe we do.
No, I understand. Jock rot 1 minute, phony politician coming up and getting your stadium.
Congratulations on tweeting Jermichael Finley. I'm sure he was real impressed with your.
I tweeted him a lot.
Does he ever tweet back?
I try to remember. I think he probably has.
That's all you have, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Niners, let's on this game, no comments. Let's just make a pick because I'm not sure it's worth much more than that. Niners, well, that's unfair to the Niners because they are good.
San Francisco's supposed to be pretty good.
They're at home, favored by 3.5 over the visiting but dangerous New York Giants. Gerby.
San Francisco.
Colin?
You didn't go Cincinnati-Pittsburgh instead?
No, I gave him the options. We went with this one.
Oh, I like Cincinnati.
You didn't give me Cincinnati-Pittsburgh. You gave me New England and...
Cincinnati-Pittsburgh is a great game.
That's a terrible game.
Cincinnati
no one
bores
cares about Cincinnati.
Well, but it gives them a chance. But at least it's a team that's a Johnny-come-lately. It's a team that's on the rise, and let's see what happens.
Well, the Niners are a good Johnny-come-lately team.
Well, I know, but
they got one loss.
I'm bored with both of those clubs, but I'll take the Giants.
I will take... Oh, it's a trap. Might be a trap.
You love the Niners. This is a Niners trap for you.
Well, that's the thing. And the Giants.
The last 9 games against the spread. That's 9 in a row they haven't got wrong.
Giants. I'm taking the Giants.
Giants are 4-11.
Niners.
Guardsy, you're taking Niners. Let's go quickly. Bears Lions. Although I don't know why. I mean, it's the only relevant division game really. Bears are favored.
So they like second place.
They're favored by 3 over the Detroit.
You don't shoot high enough. You got to shoot higher than second place, Dan. They'll give you a trophy for second.
Do I have to remind you that last year in the NFC title game, you scored, I think, 21 points and came dangerously close to losing to a team that had somebody named Caleb Haney at quarterback.
We weren't dangerously close to losing.
The greatest offense ever got 21 points at Soldier Field.
How many points did it take to win the game?
21.
How many points? Why waste your effort? Why try harder than you get? You just get it done.
Bears or Lions? Who are you picking?
That's a tough game because it's in Chicago. So I mean, this is kind of a big deal. I don't really like either of these two teams.
No, there's a shock.
I don't. And the thing here is that they're both trends. They're both very much good against the spread. Both of them are equally good against the spread. But boy, I think it's a really hard game. I'm gonna. What's the spread?
3.
Do you want us to call you back?
Maybe I may have. This is a tough game. This is a game for second place.
Not very decisive today.
I said San Francisco is about half a second. Okay, I'll take the Bears. I don't like this much. I think this is. If I was in Vegas, I would not bet this game except for maybe the under.
Dan from Woodbury.
I think the Lions the only fear I have for them is overlooking the Bears as they get ready for the Thanksgiving Day showdown with the Packers. But I think Mark Schwartz will keep them
focused.
I guess Mike Schwartz.
Mike, the task at hand. I think they will beat Chicago as they get ready to upend. Because what I think is going to happen is the Packers will lose to the Vikings on Monday night. That'll get it to within a game, and then first place will be on the line on Thanksgiving.
Unfortunately for the Lions, that Thanksgiving game is going to mean a lot less because the Bears are going to destroy.
Oh, come on.
I don't even think I'm back on the Bears bandwagon. I am now embarrassed that I got off of it. That team is for real. They're legit. They will and you don't have the pint-sized running back who ran.
We don't need him.
We don't think.
We got Megatron.
Yeah, we do have him.
Do you have an answer for?
There's going to be like 30 sacks in this game.
Bears will dominate.
Do you have an answer for Megatron?
Oh, we got an answer. Charles Tillman.
Oh no, not
Charles
Peanut.
Tillman.
We're
Peanut.
really worried about Peanut.
I got an answer for him. It's called Matthew Stafford.
Ooh, you're the guy who doesn't even. And you don't even like Stafford. Guardsy?
I would take the Bears.
Bears.
They're
so
not a rival, but
now the big one.
Bears are a rival.
Packers are giving 13.5. That's just sad. That's largely a function.
It's kind of sad. If I was in your guys' position, I'd be very sad.
Well, it's embarrassing because everybody wants to say, well, that's because the Packers have been brilliant. It actually says a lot about what the horrible nature of a 2-6 start for your Minnesota Vikings as well. Packers favored by 13.5. Carl?
Oh, what's the point of asking? Do you see any? First of all, how many points do you think the Vikings could reasonably, feasibly, in their wildest imagination score?
27.
5? And
5.
It's like a safety and a field goal. I mean, maybe and then what's the lowest number you think the Packers could score?
30.
40. So it's getting over. I'm sorry. I know you guys all think that here's our chance to upset. Here's a chance to salvage a season. Here's a chance to say, hey, we're not a crappy team. But here's a sad fact. You are a crappy team. You're not good. You got like 3 guys. That's all you got. I'm happy for your little baby quarterback. Maybe someday he'll be worth a crap, but right now he's not.
Well, what do you say?
And here's the other thing. I just want to tell you. Do you realize what happens when you lose this game? You're done. I mean, you can't even hold on to anything like, oh, what if we win the rest of our games? If you win, it still won't matter. That's the thing. After you lose this week, you might as well just fold it up. And given the fact that the team's going to move in January, think about this is the last relevant game your team's ever going to play. So I urge you, please, fans, do it now. Root for the Packers. You'll feel better. Your life will be easier. You'll walk away saying, it was kind of nice we had the Vikings here for a while, but now I'm a Packers fan, and the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl, and I don't feel so bad on Tuesday morning. I don't feel like the world is coming to an end, because it's not gonna, because you got someone else to root for.
You're taking the Packers?
So you're picking the Packers?
Of course I'm taking the Packers!
So it sounds like you're picking 40-5. You picked 51-3 here.
I don't think you can get the safety. So.
Well, you didn't. But you said 51-3 here, and it was a little closer than that.
Well, yeah, but again, it doesn't really. That's where you guys get all hung up on point spreads. It's how many Super Bowls have you won?
Dan from Woodbury.
How many have you covered? Who cares? You haven't won any.
Dan from Woodbury?
Tyson Douglas, Joe Namath led